Okay, let's take a look at this here picture. This is, for those of you that ever heard of World War II. Mussolini was Italy's president. They sided with the Nazis. This was his headquarters, and this is very interesting because this looks very computer-like. I mean, for that day, it looks very almost like the Wizard of Oz. But if you can imagine a computer program, and if it had a face to it, and what's interesting is if we take, let's just take this here, and then we'll flip that around. We'll just put this right here. Why don't we just put it right here? And what do you get? You get ISIS. And notice the head is over the archway. Okay? And here we have ISIS. Now, if we look here, this is interesting. Loose. That's interesting. Because that's the Nazi eagle. Loose is light, which is Lucifer, right? And here you have the microphone here, which is that's a symbol of hell or whatever you want to call it. And here he is. He's flashing the 3. So he's flashing the 3 right there, and then he's making the sign. Making the sign of the hole, which is the circle. So you can equate that to sex. You can equate that to, the ring, which is the circle of time. But if you look closer, the way that your fingers make it, it actually makes the cube. I don't know if I can blow it up big enough, but it does. It looks like the Jewish star. So you got a point here, 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 and a point here. And then you just connect them together. You can do this with your own finger. You'll see it. And there's the cube right there. Okay, and so down here, you see that there's 3 women that are in stocks or bonds. And that's interesting because when we talk about money, which Saturn is the god of currency, remember? Because currency is cash and cash is currency. When you buy stocks and bonds, what are those really words of? Well, the words of slavery. When you're a prisoner, you're put into stocks, and when you're a prisoner, you're out on bond. It means that you're owned. So when people are playing the stock market, that's you, the cattle. People don't think of these fucking words and how they actually relate. But the purpose of the 3 women is the same story right here. That was the same story in Ohio where the 3 women escaped from the house where they were being held by the bad guy. So here's the 3 women because it's 3. It's the other side of the system. It's the other side of the system. And it's flipping. So they're no longer in bonds or stocks. The system is flipping. Go look at old Bruce Jenner. Go look at Bruce Jenner and you'll find out how he changed from the man into the woman. So when you look at it, here's the women, they are in stocks. And so now they've been released and the system is switching from the positive to the negative. That's what all of this bullshit is about. I mean, why would you carve this face like this? I know what sí means. In Spanish it means yes. I'm just telling you, sure as hell looks like something else to me. It looks like a face on a computer screen. And here's your background. And of course, we're over there fighting ISIS, right? which is what? There's terrorism, which is tyranny, which is what the whole Saturnian thing is about. This whole thing is goofy. The system's flipping. The system is definitely flipping. Putting 3 people in a stock like that, that's retarded. It does make sense when you understand what it means.